Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's varsity football game versus Coudersport. Tonight we will be honoring our football, cheerleader, and band seniors. We'll start off the evening with Alexander Wolf. He is the son of Nikki and Dana Wolf. He is involved in marching band, concert band, indoor guard, cross country, indoor-outdoor track and field, yearbook, Elk Catholic Corner, Divine Mercy Encounter, Future Business Leaders of America, Students for Life, Drama Club, Ski and Snowboard Club, Chess Club, Campus Ministry, Liturgical Choir, Envirothon, and National Honor Society. He has been the yearbook editor for 2 years and is a 3-year letter winner in band, as well as a 1-year letter winner in track and field and cross country. In the band, he has been the percussion section leader for 5 years. He plans on attending an undecided university for actuarial science. Alex Wolf. The next senior is Jacqueline Shaw. Jackie is the daughter of Mark Shaw. While at ECC, Jackie was a 3-year letter winner in fall cheerleading and a 3-year letter winner in marching band, where she also serves as the drum major. She has also participated in yearbook, where she was a senior editor for 2 years. Her other activities include concert band, indoor color guard, Students for Life, liturgical choir, and Envirothon. Her future plans include majoring in elementary education at an undecided university. Jackie Shaw. Our next senior is Holly Buttery. Holly is the daughter of John and Darlene Buttery. She participates in fall cheerleading as well as competition cheerleading. She is a 4-year letter winner for both seasons of cheer. Her future plans are to attend Clarion University and major in education. Holly Buttery. Our next 2021 senior is Dina Bush. She is the daughter of Dennis and Marianne Bush. She is involved in fall cheer, girls tennis, Students for Life, 4-H, and SAD. Gina is a 3-year letter winner in girls tennis, as well as the team captain this year. She is a 2-year letter winner in fall cheer and a member of the National Honor Society. She is a PA state delegate for the 4-H National Conference and student council president. Her future plans include attending college for a degree in environmental science. Gina Bush. Next up is Dominic Zambonini. Dominic's parents are Jeff and Sharon Zambonini. John's activities consist of football and baseball. He is a 3-year letter winner in football and a 3-year letter winner in baseball. Dom's future plans are to attend college and pursue a career in the medical field. Dom Zambonini. Our next senior is Elliot Ruprecht.
I love you, Zambo.
Elliot's parents are Joe and Lynette Ruprecht. Elliot's activities include football and tennis. Outside of school, he enjoys hunting and fishing. Elliot's future plans are to attend an art school and get a degree in industrial design. Elliot Ruprecht. Our next senior is Jake Parrish. Jake's parents are Thomas Parrish and Joanne Parrish. Activities he participates in are football and snowboarding. Jake made 2 All-Star teams last year, the Big 30 All-Star team and Small School District 9 All-Star team. He is a 3-year letter winner. His future plans are to enter the workforce. Jake Parrish. Next up is Wes Lyon. Wes is the son of Robert and Amy Lyon. His activities include football, a church volunteer, and Boy Scouts. Wes is a returning letter winner in football. He is also a class of 2019 Eagle Scout and Vigil Honor member in the Order of the Arrow. Wes has also earned both Catholic Scouting medals. His future plans are to attend a 4-year college for mechanical engineering and enlist in the officer program of the United States Navy. Wes Lyon. Our next senior is Trevor Ginther. Trevor is the son of Frank and Stacey Ginther. He's participated in football 4 years and lettered 3 years. Outside of school, he likes to lift weights, fish, and hunt. His future plans are to go to trade school for plumbing and HVAC. Trevor Ginther. Our next senior is Luke Ginther. Luke's parents are Nancy and David Ginther. Luke's activities include football and baseball. He is a 2-year letter winner in football and a 3-year letter winner in baseball. Luke's future plans are undecided. Luke Ginther. Next up is Joe Getsy. Joe is the son of Randy and Darcy Getsy. He is involved in baseball, football, ski club, Students for Life, intramural basketball, and Boy Scouts. He is a 3-year letter winner in baseball and a 1-year letter winner in golf. His future plans are to attend a 4-year college majoring in criminal justice. Joe Getsy. Our next senior is Lane DeLacqua. Lane's parents are John and Janice DeLacqua. His activities include football and wrestling. Lane's honors include being a 2-year letter winner in football, and he will be a 4-year letter winner in wrestling. His future plans include attending Northwest Lineman College in Florida. Lane DeLacqua. Our final senior of the evening is Rudy Bish. Rudy is the son of Ken and Terry Bish. Throughout high school, he has been involved in football and tennis. Rudy's future plans are undecided. Rudy Bish. Congratulations to all of our 2021-22 seniors, and best of luck to all of you at the remainder of the season and in your futures.
At Art Heary & Sons Furniture on Arch Street in St. Mary's, we are your headquarters for quality, name brand furniture for the entire home. Check out our complete selection of Serta bedding, available in all comfort levels. A full line of flooring, too. Since 1955, Art Heary & Sons Furniture has offered the same great customer service and quality products that keep you coming back. Be sure to visit us on Facebook. Art Heary & Sons Furniture, the furniture store for people in love with their home.
After getting our start in the carbon industry, Catalyst has been shaping the products of the future with our powdered metal components for over 65 years. Catalyst now has 2 sites, one in Gilton, Pennsylvania, and the new one at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. Being family-owned has its benefits when it comes to treating employees with respect. At Catalyst, our culture puts families first. As Catalyst continues to grow, so does our list of employment opportunities. If you'd like to explore becoming a part of the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at catalystcorp.com.
I get the real weatherman in the studio the week that we don't have the issue. All right, here we go. Jim, we're going to go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dutch Country Stadium. It's Elk County Catholic football here on the River 98.9 and all over the airwaves tonight. We are on YouTube. We are everywhere for you to see and hear this game tonight at Dutch Country Stadium. It's the Falcons of Coudersport and the Crusaders of Elk County Catholic coming up here for you this evening. Tim Cotter once again flying solo with Gary Mitchell with Cameron County tonight on our sister station WLEM. And of course you can get this game and that game on our website, theriver989.com. The Crusaders coming in 1-0 on the season after a 20-6 win against Bucktail last week, as the Crusaders were on the road to get started this season, but a 20-6 win for the Crusaders at Bucktail High School. Ben Paul really starting to show his quarterbacking, as well as Ben Reynolds on the ground. Ben Reynolds ended up being just a few yards short, 98 yards on the ground for him, just a few yards short of that 100-yard mark, and Ben Paul throwing for over 125 yards in that first game of the year. Coming in now facing a Coudersport team that took a loss in a game that they were winning, and winning quite a bit in the opening week of the season against the Red Raiders of Cameron County. Cameron County snapping a long losing streak in that first game of the year to these Coudersport Falcons in Coudersport. So it's the 1-0 Crusaders against the 0-1 Falcons. We will have all the coverage for you here coming up on your home for Crusader Sports. Right now, we'll take our first break in the countdown to kickoff, being brought to you by Elk County Excavating. It's the countdown to kickoff here on YouTube, on Zito Media, and on the River 98.9.
Elk County Excavating is here for all of your excavating needs. Excavators, mini. Serving our area since 1934, Cotters has gained the trust of numerous friends in St. Mary's, Kersey, Johnsonburg, Ridgeway, Kane, Brockway, and Emporium. Our sales staff is here to help you find your next SUV, car, or truck. We'll help walk you through the process with no pressure, no haggling. Cotters Service Department has over 90 years of combined service experience. Cotters, locally owned and operated since 1934.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
In your fender, we'll fix them up right. Where the accident mender will make your car look good as new. St. Mary's Auto Body. Our guys are the tops. We're the accident pros. Everybody in St. Mary's knows we're the place to go for car crash woes. St. Mary's Auto Body. We make new friends by accident. St. Mary's Auto Body.
This isn't funny. Unlike other insurance commercials, they spend millions to make you laugh. But if you need seriously good insurance for your car, your home, your business, your life, this could be your favorite commercial ever. Seriously good insurance. Steve Straub at the Straub Insurance Agency. Call 834-2490. In Emporium, call 486-7225.
Sports. This is the River 98.9.
It's a great day to be a Crusader on the River 98.9.
If you're fixing it up or building it new, Burke's is the first place to go.
Red hot buys throughout the month of August at Burke's Home Center on the $1 Million Highway. You'll save on Ace Insect Killers, 2 for $5. Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch Ultra Cover Spray Paint, 2 for $8. And buy 2 Ace Basic Pleated Furnace Air Filters and get 1 free.
Some of my favorite memories are set in the warm summer sun. These memories are so important to protect, just like my family. You can find that protection with St. Mary's Insurance Agency. Affordable protection and superior service from Erie Insurance. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you. Call St. Mary's Insurance Agency for a quote today. 814-834-2897.
Welcome to Catalyst. We're the company in the new building at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. For over 65 years, the key to our success has been our people. At Catalyst, we pride ourselves in creating and maintaining a culture where family comes first, where people enjoy working, and where we get to know each other on a first-name basis. Catalyst is growing, and that means so are the opportunities for employment. If you'd like to join the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at catalystcorp.com.
At Art Heary & Sons Furniture on Arch Street in St. Mary's, we are your headquarters for quality, name brand furniture for the entire home. Check out our complete selection of Serta bedding, available in all comfort levels. A full line of flooring, too. Since 1955, Art Heary & Sons Furniture has offered the same great customer service and quality products that keep you coming back. Be sure to visit us on Facebook. Art Heary & Sons Furniture, the furniture store for people in love with their homes.
On the field, we owe you one more pregame show break. We'll get to that right after we get to our decision from the coin flip here first. And Falcons captains, Crusader captains on what is senior night here tonight for the Crusader program. Is having that here with the first home game of the season, where in times like these, you never know what might happen the rest of the way. Coudersport is going to receive the opening kickoff. They will go right to left on your radio or television or YouTube dial. Wherever you may be watching or listening, we appreciate you joining us. Let's get that final pregame show break as we're in the countdown to kickoff, all brought to you by Elk County Excavating here on the River 98.9.
Serving our area since 1934, Cotters has gained the trust of numerous friends in St. Mary's, Kersey, Johnsonburg, Ridgeway, Kane, Brockway, and Emporium. Our sales staff is here to help you find your next SUV, car, or truck. We'll help walk you through the process with no pressure, no haggling. Cotters Service Department has over 90 years of combined service experience. Cotters, locally owned and operated since 1934.
store. A fold in your fender will fix them up right. Where the accident mender will make your car look good as new. St. Mary's Auto Body. Our guys are the tops. We're the accident pros. Everybody in St. Mary's knows we're the place to go for car crash woes. St. Mary's Auto Body. We make you friends.
Is your internet connection causing you problems? Are your videos taking
Back here getting ready for kickoff. Pregame complete. Crusaders will kick the ball to the Falcons to start things here this evening. And we are just about ready to go. We'll see here for the Nick Cherry is going to wear number 99 tonight, and he will do the kickoff here for the Crusaders. And he will send the ball deep, and it will be fielded by the Falcons at about their own 20, across the 25, 30, and then diving down at about the 32 for the Falcons, I should say. On the return, the Falcons will take over 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. So the Falcons now in their white uniform will come out for their first drive of the evening. And here we go, 1st and 10 for the Falcons. They will send number 14 under center for them. Handoff will come through. Number 12 on his first carry of the evening for Coudersport. That is Logan Reuter. He will have a first down and then some, as he will get the ball out to the 44-yard line. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 once again for the Falcons. So the Crusaders and the Falcons underway here from Dutch Country Stadium. In the first home game for the Crusaders this season. On first down here for the Falcons, ball will head through the center of the line once again. And it looks like it was Reuter again on the carry. He'll get this one to the 49. 5-yard gain for the Falcons there. On first down, 2nd and 5 from their own 49, but right near the midfield stripe for the Falcons here. 2 wide, 1 to each side, and an I formation behind the quarterback here. It's a handoff to the first man through once again. That is Reuter once again from his quarterback, Gavin Ayers. He gets the handoff, and he will get to the 50, so a 1-yard gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Falcons here on their opening drive this evening. Just underway here from Dutch Country Stadium. We have 10:20 left to go in the first quarter yet. No score on our scoreboard. Opening drive of the game here this evening. Right at midfield are the Falcons. They will hand off again. We have someone new with a carry this time. That's number 34. He will maybe get a yard. That's about all. That is Xander Brown with his first carry. And it'll bring up 4th and about 3 to go for the Falcons in an area where I'm going to assume they'll probably take a stab at going at it. Or perhaps maybe we'll see the old pooch punt here. We'll see. They are going to send a man back deep, so it does look like maybe, and now we're going to get a flag for probably an illegal substitution here. Illegal substitution against Coudersport before the play. That's too many men. So that is going to now make it a longer fourth down. And probably for sure the pardon me, the Crusaders will set up for a return here on a punt. As it will be the quarterback, Gavin Ayers, who is back deep to look like he's going to punt this one away. Punt away. And brought in for the Crusaders on the far side, about the 15, across the 20, 25, and down to about the 32 on that far side return for the Crusaders to start things here. 39-yard punt, and Ben Reynolds on the return. Out to, we'll see, they're going to mark it, I think, at the 30 or the 31. No, take it over at the 31. So, 1st and 10 for the Crusaders with 9:25 left to go in the first quarter. Good to have you along here for Crusader football. We're going to get another flag here, and this is also going to be against Coudersport for encroachment, it looks like. It is indeed encroachment against the Falcons, so that will make it now 1st and 5 for the Crusaders. First and 5, snap comes back, and Reynolds will keep it himself and try to run forward with it. Ben Reynolds will. He might gain himself a couple of yards here, about a 2-yard gain there. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Crusaders here on their opening drive after holding the Falcons out on their first drive. Crusaders now, ball rests at about their own 38-yard line. 2nd and 3. And we have movement again, but the Falcons get back. And this time the handoff will go to Reynolds again, and he'll get to the 40. So another 2-yard gain there. And that's going to make it 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Crusaders. Crusaders quarterback Ben Paul coming to the sideline, getting the play. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Third and 1 for the Crusaders here. Waiting for the snap. Comes back to Reynolds. Reynolds dives ahead. He'll have a first down. And the Crusaders will keep the drive alive here with Ben Reynolds getting forward to at least the 42. Looks like we'll say the 43. 3-yard gain. 1st and 10. Crusaders from their own 43-yard line. 7:58, 57, and 56 left on the first quarter clock. No score on the scoreboard yet. Crusaders approaching midfield here on their opening drive. And on first down, snap will come back. Reynolds will bring it here to the near side. He's going to try and cut upfield. He will. He's going to be stopped short of the 50, but down to about the 48, maybe the 49 they'll give him. Be a 6-yard gain if it's the 49, and that looks like where they're going to mark it. So that'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Crusaders here in the first quarter in their opening drive of the game. Now the Crusaders will spread the field, 2 wide to each side. Paul in the quarterback spot with his running back Reynolds to his right. Gets the snap, quick throw over to the far side of the field, incomplete. A little bit of a floating pass, wobbly pass, if you will. So incomplete pass will stop the clock here at 7:05 left to go in the first quarter. And the man, the myth, the legend is in the building. And I don't mean Gary Mitchell. I mean one athletic director Straub. We'll spread the field again here for the Crusaders here on 3rd down, 3rd and 4. Snap comes back. Once again, Paul hesitates, throws this time over too far out in front of the reach for his intended receiver of Luke Ginther. Incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th and 4, just short of midfield, and it looks like we will have a punt situation here for the Crusaders on their opening drive. Falcons will send 2 back deep to receive the punt, as Noah Cherry is back deep to punt for the Crusaders here. Snap comes back clean, punt is away clean, and it will be fielded at about the 20 by the Falcon returner. He'll get to the 25, and that's about all. So a short return there. That's Logan Reuter on the return. He gets a 5-yard return, and it is 1st and 10 for the Falcons now from their own 25. So, yep, the Falcons will take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for the Falcons here, and on 1st down, they will send the ball to the far side of the field. Let's see here where we're going to mark it. And that's Reuter once again with the carry here. But after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5 now for the Falcons here after the 1st down play. 2 wide, 1 to each side, and in the I formation again for the Falcons. Everything on the ground for them so far. Still on the ground. A little bit of bobble there after the handoff, but Reuter able to hold on and maybe gain himself about a yard. And that'll bring up, we'll call it 3rd and 3. We'll give him a gain of 2. So 3rd and 3. And still no score on the scoreboard with 5:55 left to go in the first quarter. And the Falcons now on 3rd down. Handoff, second man through the line this time. Trying to break through a couple tackles. He won't be able to, but he will fall forward. That's number 5 on the carry. That's Dylan Kelly with the carry. He'll have enough for the 1st down. That's at the 39. So a 1st down for the Falcons here. 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Still no score in this one. Here in the first quarter, Falcons' second drive of the game. Everything on the ground so far for them. Falcons fake a handoff here. Now we're looking to throw, but it's going to be a tuck and run for the Falcon quarterback. He will end up stepping out of bounds. I think we're going to mark him at I believe we're going to say the 46. Yep, 46-yard line. So a 7-yard gain for Gavin Ayers there on the carry. That was a design pass, it looked like, but he ends up tucking it and gaining himself 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 for the Falcons with 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Still no score on the scoreboard. Ayers will send a man in motion. He'll pitch to the far side of the field. The Crusaders read it well, and they'll tackle for a loss. Back to the 40-yard line on the carry by Dylan Kelly. That's going to be a 6-yard loss, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Falcons. Joe Getze and Luke Ginther in on that tackle for a loss, and that means now it's 3rd and a long way to go for the Falcons. They will spread the field this time. 2 wide to each side. Ayers back there. Hands off to his quarterback. His running back, I beg your pardon. Kelly on the carry again. He will not have enough for the 1st down. He'll get back across the 45 to about the 46. That's a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th and 3. And we'll see how the Falcons are going to play it here. I would assume, given their field position, we would see them punt the ball away, and that's what the Crusaders are expecting here. With Reynolds, one of the 2 back deep to receive. Falcons taking some time substituting here, and they're actually going to take a timeout because of maybe some substitution issues. Coudersport will take the timeout with 3:44 left to go in the first quarter.
At Art Erie & Sons Furniture on Arch Street in St. Mary's, we are your headquarters for quality, name brand furniture for the entire home. Check out our complete selection of Serta bedding, available in all comfort levels. A full line of flooring, too. Since 1955, Art Erie & Sons Furniture has offered the same great customer service and quality products that keep you coming back. Be sure to visit us on Facebook. Art Erie & Sons Furniture, the furniture store for people in love with their homes.
Again, the Crusaders will go on the road next week to Red Bank Valley before returning home to face Coudersport. So coming out of the timeout, we will have the punt from Gavin Ayers. And here it is. Punt is away clean. Reynolds will let it go over his head. It's heading towards the end zone. And it will end up in the end zone. Barely, but it ends up in the end zone for the touchback. So the Falcons will turn the ball over at the 3:36 mark of the first quarter. Crusaders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20 after the touchback. Punt officially 54 yards, and all Ayers really needed it to be was about 53 yards because it barely made it into the end zone, but it did fall into the end zone. So here we go for the Crusaders now, 1st and 10 on their second drive of the game. We'll have a wraparound handoff here. Trying to come here to the near side is Noah Cherry on the carry. It's about a 4-yard gain out to the 24. So 2nd and 6 coming up for the Crusaders after the 4-yard gain. Still no score here in the first quarter. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Crusaders on their second drive of the game here. Snap will come back. Reynolds will keep it himself. He'll try to dive forward to get to the 25. I believe he did. But that'll only be a 1-yard gain. And that will now bring up 3rd and 5 to go for the Crusaders. Ball at their own 25-yard line here in the first quarter. Reynolds getting the bulk of the work here so far, as we saw quite a bit of in Bucktail, or at Bucktail High School, I should say, last week. 3rd and 5 for the Crusaders. Ball at their own 25-yard line. Snap will come back. Paul fakes the handoff, looking to throw, has pressure, needs to get rid of it. He won't be able to. He is going to be sacked back at the 21-yard line. 56 and 67 in on the sack for the Falcons. We'll get you them here. So that's Alan Williams and Cooper Rossman in on the sack for the Falcons. It's going to bring up 4th and 9. And Nick Cherry will go back to do the punting duties once again. Falcons return men will have their feet right about the 45-yard line. This is a low, short kick that's going to take a Crusader bounce to the 45, down to about the 41-yard line of Coudersport is where it will stop with no return. So a 38-yard punt gives the ball back to the Falcons with 1:29 left to go in the first quarter, and still no score on our scoreboard as of yet between the Falcons and the Crusaders. Falcon offense now will head out to begin things here. They will spread the field here on 1st down. Ayers in the gun, hands off. This will be Kelly. Kelly to the 45, and that's where he will be dropped. 4-yard gain. I am good, Coach. I brought one with me. Thank you, though. 2nd and 6 for the Falcons from their own 45-yard line. 2nd and 6 as the Falcon line heads out, and they will spread the field again. We've been seeing them mostly out of the I formation, but now Ayers and Kelly in the backfield. Ayers is going to keep it himself. This is a design run. Stiff arms one man, gets across the 50 and into Crusader territory to the 48. That should be enough for a first down. If not, it's very, very close. It is. They're going to move the chains. 7-yard gain, 1st and 10 for the Falcons into Crusader territory here as we're under a minute with 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter here. Getting towards the end of the first quarter here. And here on first down for the Falcons this time. It'll be Kelly keeping the ball off the handoff, breaks through several tackles, and he gets out to the 40 before he is going to be brought down. And that is a 8-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 2. The Falcons don't have to run another play in the quarter, and they won't. So that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, we have no score on the scoreboard. It's Crusader football on YouTube.
After getting our start in the carbon industry, Catalyst has been shaping the products of the future with our powdered metal components for over 65 years. Catalyst now has 2 sites, one in Gilton, Pennsylvania, and the new one at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. Being family-owned has its benefits when it comes to treating employees with respect. At Catalyst, our culture puts families first. As Catalyst continues to grow, so does our list of employment opportunities. If you'd like to explore becoming a part of the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at catalystcorp.com.
Back here at Dutch Country Stadium, getting set for second quarter action. As we have the Falcons with a 2nd and 2 to start here. And on this second down, they will take the ball up the middle here. Will Ayers on the carry. He will, let's see, maybe get a yard at most. So 3rd and 1 to go for the Falcons here as we start the second quarter. Still with no score on the scoreboard. 2 teams keeping the ball on the ground, trying to find their holes on the ground with the running game. And it's 3rd down and 1 for the Falcons here. Kelly gets the handoff. He'll have the first down and more. He gets down to the 35-yard line before he is stopped. And the Falcons continuing on with their drive, a 4-yard gain to give the Falcons a first down. 1st and 10 for the Falcons from the 35-yard line. 35-yard line of the Crusaders. Falcons marching into Crusader territory, marching through Crusader territory right now, I should say. Ayers will keep this one on a designed run, full head of steam to the 30. And that's a 5-yard gain there. 5-yard gain to the 30. And that's going to make it now 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. On the opening part of the second quarter. 10.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And still no score on the scoreboard. Falcons will send 2 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Now they'll motion the back out of the backfield. Ayers is going to keep it himself. He's going to rush his way forward across the 30 and across the 25 to about the 24 before he will be stopped. It's a first down either way. We'll just wait and see where the officials mark him. They're going to say the 23, so a 7-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Ball on the far side of the field from us here in the press box. 2 wide to the near side this time, 1 to the far. There's 2 in the backfield with Ayers as he is in the gun. Snap comes back, fakes the handoff. Ayers keeps it himself, and it will be read well. This time a loss on the play. Back to about the 26. A man that read that one, Luke Ginther. 2nd and 13 now for the Falcons after the 3-yard loss on first down. 2nd and 13 from the 26. The Crusader 26 here for the Falcons. 1 wide receiver to each side again, 2 in the backfield with Ayers. Ayers fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. He wants to throw deep. He has a man down there. Did he lead him too far? He did. It's through the end zone, incomplete. He led his receiver a little bit too far there, did Ayers, as he was looking for, he was looking for James Colvey, who is now down on the far side of the field. Trainers heading over there to check on him, as he might have just gotten tripped up on one of the track parts here at Dutch Country Stadium. An incomplete pass. It is going to bring up 3rd and 13 for the Falcons here. The pass just led him a little bit too far. As the trainers checking on him, so we have an official's timeout, and that's coming here with 9:02 left to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 13 is what the Falcons will have when we come out of this timeout. But of course, this will last as long as needed. But young man is back up on his feet at least, so that's always a good sign. Falcons, as it stands right now, outgaining the Crusaders offensively, 72 yards to 14.
Serving our area since 1934, Cotters has gained the trust of numerous friends in St. Mary's, Kersey, Johnsonburg, Ridgeway, Kane, Brockway, and Emporium. Our sales staff is here to help you find your next SUV, car, or truck. We'll help walk you through the process with no pressure, no haggling. Cotters Service Department has over 90 years of combined service experience. Cotters, locally owned and operated since 1934.
So we have the timeout here again with 9:02 left to go here in the first half. And now after the timeout, we're ready to go here. 3rd and 13 for the Falcon. Low snap. Ayers keeps it on a designed run. He's going to have the first down and more, as he's going to be down near the 10, if not inside. Let's see. It looks like they're going to say the 11, the 12. They're going to say the 12. I do believe that was a designed run the whole time for Ayers. So down to the 12. That's a 14-yard gain, and make it 1st and 10 for the Falcons here from the Crusader 12-yard line. Ayers waits for the snap. He gets it. He's going to bring it here to the near side. Designed run. Crusaders trying to force him to the sideline. He reaches for the pylon. Did he get it? No, they're going to mark him out short. If it's down to the 2, that's a first down. If it's the 2, it's a first down. They're going to mark it just short of that. It looks like, nope, they're going to say first down. It is a first down. It's a 10-yard gain. So the first down markers will go down, and it's 1st and goal for the Falcons here from the Crusader 2. First and goal. Here we go for the Falcons. One wide to each side, and we have a flag. And is this a delay of game? I believe it is. It is delay of game against Coudersport. So back things up 5 yards. Now it's first and goal from the 7. First and goal from the 7. The Falcons will reset and bring things out again. One wide to each side once again. Ayers will be under center here. Hand off to the first man through. He will be stood up. Still trying to go, but stood up. It looks like at about the 3. So let's see. Logan Reuter with the carry here, there, and it's going to go back down inside the 5. So second and goal to go for the Falcons. They will say from the 3 on the scoreboard, so we'll go with that. Second and goal. Wide receiver split to each side. Ayers under center again in the eye. Hand off to the second man through. That's Kelly. He's trying to get to the goal line. He's going to be short from the near side official. He will be down to the 1. So it's going to bring up third and goal from the 1, in which Coudersport will have 2 shots at it here if they need it. Third down and fourth down. So here we go. Third down and goal. Ayers, handoff, Kelly, he's in, touchdown. Touchdown Falcons from 1 yard out. Kelly will take it in for the touchdown on a long, time-consuming drive there for the Falcons. And they will take the lead in this one, 6-0. Now we'll see how they are going to handle their extra points. Looks like Ayers will hold for number 87 is going to, that's Dylan Howard, who will attempt the extra point. Kick is either blocked or hit a linesman at the line. That's no good. And so the score will hold at 6-0. Coudersport with the lead. And now the Crusaders will have to try to find their way onto the scoreboard now. So, we'll get ready for the kickoff here. The Falcons will kick off to the Crusaders. And it looks like it will be Howard who will kick deep for the Falcons here. Reynolds is back deep along with Cherry. Reynolds and Cherry back deep to receive the kickoff from the Falcons. And the Falcons getting ready to go here. Howard will take his steps back. And we are waiting the kickoff here. Here we go. It's a high, shorter kick that Reynolds will field at the 20. And they're going to say, okay, so they're going to say that Reynolds called for a fair catch, and the Crusaders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 22. Okay, so first down for the Crusaders from the 22, from their own 22 with 7:25 left to go in the first half. It's Coudersport 6, El County Catholic nothing. Here at Dutch Country Stadium, first home game of the season for the Crusaders here this evening, and senior night for the Crusaders. Snap will come back. It's a little bit of a trick play here. It's Delacqua with it on the far side as he got the secondary handoff. And Delacqua takes that one to the 29. That would be a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3 to go for the Crusaders here. From their own 29-yard line. Second down. Snap comes back. Reynolds bringing it here to the near side, trying to get around every blocker to gain some positive yardage here. He will to the 31 or maybe the 32. They're going to mark him short of the first down. So 3rd and about a yard to go for the Crusaders here from their own 31-yard line. 6:50 left to go in the first half. Falcons leading 6-0. A low-scoring game here in the first half. A defensive matchup here to start. And now here we'll wait for the snap. 3rd and 1. Snap comes back. Trying to drive forward is Reynolds. He will take the snap directly up the middle. He'll have enough for the first down. Gain out to the 38-yard line. So a 7-yard gain. And that'll make it 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Once again here on what is their first drive of the second quarter. Trailing the Falcons here 6-0 with 6 minutes even left to go in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. And another little trick play. Luke Ginther ends up with it after a handoff to Delacqua and then back to Ginther. But Ginther is only going to be able to maybe get to the line of scrimmage. Yep, that's where they're going to mark it. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Crusaders here. Also coming up, Meyer, Wagner, Brown, and Kraus bring you our halftime show coming up at the end of the first half here. Snap comes back. Paul's looking to throw. Throws over the middle. That's complete to Ginther. Ginther will get to the 44 on the pass completion. Out to the 44. Yes, 44. A 6-yard gain. 3rd and about 3 or 4 left to go for the Crusaders here to try and get a first down. 5 minutes even left in the first half. Coudersport 6. Elk County Catholic nothing. Awaiting the snap. Snap comes back. Reynolds is going to take it himself. He'll drive forward. He might gain a yard. And that's about all. Maybe 2 if he's lucky. We'll call it a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. The Crusaders will change out some personnel, and then we'll see how they want to handle things here. We do not see Cherry on the field to punt, so the Crusaders are going to line up to go for it here. 4th and 2 from their own 46. Snap comes back. Cherry will drive forward. It will be close. Let's see. Noah Cherry. Let's see. That is a first down. So a 2-yard gain will be enough for a first down. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders here from their own 48. 4:07, 4:05, 4:04 left to go now here in the first half. Waiting for the snap on first down. Reynolds trying to read things. He'll get to the 50, and that's where they will stop him, will the Falcons. That's Reynolds with a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Falcons here. Beg your pardon, for the Crusaders here. Ball at the midfield stripe. 2nd and 8. Too wide to each side as the Crusaders will spread the field and go from the gun. Snap comes back. Paul looking to throw. Throws near side. Has a man. Got him. Here on the near side of the field, it's Luke Ginther. Ginther going to be marked down at the 26-yard line. First down for the Crusaders. A 24-yard gain. First and 10 for the Crusaders. Now they're going to call it the 27. Okay, so a 23-yard gain for Ben Paul to Luke Ginther, and first and 10 for the Crusaders. And we will have a stoppage. Okay, and we will reset the play clock. And now we're going to reset the game clock here. So they're going to reset the game clock here. Yep, there we go, 2:58. We will reset the game clock to here after the officials take the timeout. Now we'll start the clock again. And the snap will come back. Reynolds will actually hand off here to the near side to Cherry. Cherry will get down to the 21 by the near side official here. And that would be about a 6-yard gain. If we're going to call it the 21, they're going to call it the 22. So a 5-yard gain here. 2nd and 5 for the Crusaders here. 2nd and 5. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Crusaders still have 3 timeouts. 2nd and 5. Luke Ginther gets the snap. He's running to the far side of the field. Sends a stiff arm to one man. Tries to drive a shoulder into another. He'll gain some positive yards down to the 17. And that is where he will be stopped. And we'll bring up 3rd and about 1. We'll call it the 18. 3rd and 1 for the Crusaders here. 3rd and 1. At 1:45 left to go in the first half. Snap comes back. Paul fakes the handoff. Throw over the far side of the field. Incomplete. Looking for Cherry. And I'll bring up 4th and 1 for the Crusaders here in an obvious go-for-it situation here. Clock stops at 1:37 left to go in the first quarter. Coudersport leading this one 6-0. They score here in the second quarter to the Falcons to take the lead. Now the Crusaders trying to respond on their first drive after that. Fourth and 1. Crusaders trying to draw an offside. They are an encroachment. They can't get it, but Reynolds will dive forward. He should have enough for the first down. Clock will stop. Clock will stop while the chains move. Down to the 15, so a 3-yard gain for Reynolds. And now the clock will start winding again. 1.5 left to go here in the first half. Coudersport leading 6-0. Snap comes back. Reynolds hands off near side. Cherry trying to get somewhere. He won't be able to get very far. He will get down to the 12. Noah Cherry will pick up about 3 yards. Crusaders leave the clock rolling here as we're down to a minute. They do have 3 timeouts left. Under a minute left to go here in the first half. 2 wide to each side. Paul in the gun with Reynolds. Paul looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. It's intercepted. I beg your pardon. It went off the hands of Luke Ginther and is intercepted by the Falcons here. There is a flag on the play, but as of right now, it's a interception going the other way. As that's Ayers that had the interception. Or I beg your pardon, that's Reuter that had the interception. Let's look and see what the penalty is here. And at least initially it's indicating that the penalty is against the Falcons, which would wipe out the interception return. or wipe out the interception, period. Let's see here. It's pass interference against the Falcons. So wipe everything out there, override that. And that will take the ball down to the 6-yard line for the Crusaders, where they will have it. 3rd down and about 1 to go. Paul quickly over the middle, incomplete. And that was a little bit too hot to handle here. So we'll reset here with the clock stopped at 42.8. We'll reset from the 6. And now we will wait as the officials are going to have to take care of something here. They have 4th down. They have 4th down on the board. Okay, so it's 3rd down apparently. And on 3rd down, throw by Paul is complete to Luke Ginther, down to about the 2, and that will be the Crusaders now to take a timeout here.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
First half here. And it is the Meyer, Wagner, Brown, and Krause halftime show coming up. So that will be what we're heading to here shortly. Crusaders trying to get on the board before the end of the half. As they now have things here, 1st and goal to go. And here we go for the Crusaders here on this one. Let's see, running ahead forward for the Crusaders here. That's Ben Reynolds who will carry it in for the score. And the Crusaders get on the board and tie things up here. Ben Reynolds takes it in. And the Crusaders on the board and have tied the game. And now pending the extra point, which Nick Cherry will attempt the extra point here. Lane DeLocala will hold. Snap back, hold down, kick on the way. It looks good, and it is good. The Crusaders take the lead here with under a minute left to go in the first half. The Crusaders take the lead, and they lead now 7-6 here in what has been a bit of a low-scoring affair for things so far here at Dutch Country Stadium. Again, so the Crusaders now will get set to kick off to the Falcons, who have 2 timeouts left and 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Falcons have 2 men back deep. They're back at about the 15. Ayers and Reuter back deep to receive. Kick is away, and we're going to get a flag. Let's see what we have here. And I think we're going to back the Crusaders up here. But first, our officials are going to meet here at midfield to discuss. So before we have the kickoff, we will re-kick things here. We'll back things up here, and then we'll get ready for the kickoff once again. Kick is away clean this time. It will be fielded at the 19. And running down the middle of the field is Reuter. Reuter across the 35 and will be taken down right at about the 40-yard line. So a 46-yard kick returned by Reuter to the 40. A 21-yard return. And with 24 seconds even left to go in the first half, the Falcons have a chance for a short drive here. First down and 10 for the Falcons here. They'll go from the I once again. Ayers under center. Handoff, pitch to the far side. Kelly. Kelly around the corner. Going to gain out to the 43-yard line and a timeout taken. Timeout, Coudersport. With 16.7 seconds left here in the first half. Crusaders leading 7-6. A lot of time of possession for the Falcons in this first half, but the Crusaders with the lead. Both teams trying really to focus on the ground game to start things here at first, but Crusaders taking the lead late in the second quarter here, now lead 7-6. A halftime show brought to you by Meyer, Wagner, Brown, and Krause coming up here shortly after we reach the conclusion of this first half. We had the timeout for Coudersport. And now we're ready to go. 3 wide to the near side. Ayers is going to run it on a natural run to the near side. We have a flag come in. Ayers will step out right at about the 50-yard line. But we have a flag that would probably be in the area of a hold. We'll wait and see. Holding against the Falcons. And that will back the Falcons up from the spot of the foul, which they're going to mark off from the 46. So take that back to the 36. So that'll bring up second and about 14 to go for the Falcons here, with now 10.4 seconds left in the first half. Falcons will send 2 to the far side of the field for receivers, 1 to the near side. Ayers has Kelly in the backfield with him to his left. Ayers is going to keep it on a run to that left side. He'll have the 40, 45, and then be taken down at about the 46-yard line. Stayed in bounds, clock runs, and that is the end of the first half. So after the 10-yard gain, that will bring us to the end of the first half. Halftime it is here at Dutch Country Stadium. It's Elk County Catholic 7, Coudersport 6.
In your door, a fold in your bender, we'll fix them up right where the accident mender will make your car look good as new. St. Mary's Auto Body. Our guys are the tops, we're the accident pros. Everybody in St. Mary's knows we're the place to go for car crash woes. St. Mary's Auto Body. We make new friends by accident. St. Mary's Auto Body.
This isn't funny. Unlike other insurance commercials, they spend millions to make you laugh. But if you need seriously good insurance for your car, your home, your business, your life, this could be your favorite commercial ever. Seriously good insurance. Steve Straub at the Straub Insurance Agency. Call 834-2490. In Emporium, call 486-7225.
Some of my favorite memories are set in the warm summer sun. These memories are so important to protect, just like my family. You can find that protection with St. Mary's Insurance Agency. Affordable protection and superior service from Erie Insurance. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you. Call St. Mary's Insurance Agency for a quote today. 814-834-2897.
Welcome to Catalyst. We're the company in the new building at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. For over 65 years, the key to our success has been our people. At Catalyst, we pride ourselves in creating and maintaining a culture where family comes first, where people enjoy working, and where we get to know each other on a first-name basis. Catalyst is growing, and that means so are the opportunities for employment. If you'd like to join the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at catalystcorp.com.
At Art Heary & Sons Furniture on Arch Street in St. Mary's, we are your headquarters for quality, name brand furniture for the entire home. Check out our complete selection of Serta bedding, available in all comfort levels. A full line of flooring, too. Since 1955, Art Heary & Sons Furniture has offered the same great customer service and quality products that keep you coming back. Be sure to visit us on Facebook. Art Heary.
The Crusaders 116 to 86 yards of offense in that first half. Gavin Ayers has only attempted one pass. It was incomplete, but he has 9 carries for 58 yards in that first half. Dylan Kelly, 9 carries for 29 yards in that first half. He has the Coudersport touchdown that then the extra point was blocked afterwards. Logan Reuter, 6 carries for 28 yards in that first half. The Crusaders, stats-wise, Ben Paul right now, 2 of 6 passing for 29 yards in this one. Ben Reynolds, 11 carries for 33 yards. He has a touchdown in this one. And Noah Cherry, 5 carries for 17 yards in that first half for the Crusaders. Luke Ginther has 2 catches for 29 yards, averaging over 14 yards a catch so far in this one. He also has a tackle for loss as well in this one for the Crusaders. Let's take our next break in the halftime show here, and when we come back, we will go over scores from around District 9 here on a busy Friday night in the district. There's also...
After getting our start in the carbon industry, Catalyst has been shaping the products of the future with our powdered metal components for over 65 years. Catalyst now has two sites, one in Gilton, Pennsylvania, and the new one at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. Being family-owned has its benefits when it comes to treating employees with respect. At Catalyst, our culture puts families first. As Catalyst continues to grow, so does our list of employment opportunities. If you'd like to explore becoming a part of the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at catalystcorp.com.
Serving our area since 1934, Cotters has gained the trust of numerous friends in St. Mary's, Kersey, Johnsonburg, Ridgeway, Kane, Brockway, and Emporium. Our sales staff is here to help you find your next SUV, car, or truck. We'll help walk you through the process with no pressure, no haggling. Cotters Service Department has over 90 years of combined service experience. Cotters, locally owned and operated since 1934.
A fold in your fender will fix them up right. Where the accident mender will make your car look good as new. St. Mary's Auto Body. Our guys are the tops. We're the accident pros. Everybody in St. Mary's knows we're the place to go for car crash woes. St. Mary's Auto Body. We make new friends by accident. St. Mary's Auto Body.
This isn't funny. Unlike other insurance commercials, they spend millions to make you laugh. But if you need seriously good insurance for your car, your home, your business, your life, this could be your favorite commercial ever. Seriously good insurance. Steve Straub at the Straub Insurance Agency. Call 834-2490. In Emporium, call 486-7225.
Some of my favorite memories are set in the warm summer sun. These memories are so important to protect, just like my family. You can find that protection with St. Mary's Insurance Agency. Affordable protection and superior service from Erie Insurance. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you. Call St. Mary's Insurance Agency for a quote today. 814-834-2897.
Welcome to Catalyst. We're the company in the new building at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. For over 65 years, the key to our success has been our people. At Catalyst, we pride ourselves in creating and maintaining a culture where family comes first, where people enjoy working, and where we get to know each other on a first-name basis. Catalyst is growing, and that means so are the opportunities for employment. If you'd like to join the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at catalystcorp.com.
At Art Heary & Sons Furniture on Arch Street in St. Mary's, we are your headquarters for quality, name brand furniture for the entire home. Check out our complete selection of Serta bedding, available in all comfort levels. A full line of flooring, too. Since 1955, Art Heary & Sons Furniture has offered the same great customer service and quality products that keep you coming back. Be sure to visit us on Facebook. Art Heary & Sons Furniture, the furniture store for people.
After getting our start in the carbon industry, Catalyst has been shaping the products of the future with our powdered metal components for over 65 years. Catalyst now has two sites, one in Gilton, Pennsylvania, and the new one at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. Being family-owned has its benefits when it comes to treating employees with respect. At Catalyst, our culture puts families first. As Catalyst continues to grow, so does our list of employment opportunities. If you'd like to explore becoming a part of the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at Catalyst.
Take our next break in the halftime show while they start through their performance here from Dutch Country Stadium. Our score here at the half, it is Elk County Catholic 7, Coudersport 6. It's Crusader football here on the River 98.9.
Into sales. It's a
Serving our area since 1934, Cotters has gained the trust of numerous friends in St. Mary's, Kersey, Johnsonburg, Ridgeway, Kane, Brockway, and Emporium. Our sales staff is here to help you find your next SUV, car, or truck. We'll help walk you through the process with no pressure, no haggling. Cotters Service Department has over 90 years of combined service experience.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
In your fender, we'll fix them up right. Where the accident mender will make your car look good as new. St. Mary's Auto Body. Our guys are the tops, we're the accident pros. Everybody in St. Mary's knows we're the place to go for car crash woes. St. Mary's Auto Body. We make new friends by accident. St. Mary's Auto Body.
This isn't funny. Unlike other insurance commercials, they spend millions to make you laugh. But if you need seriously good insurance for your car, your home, your business, your life, this could be your favorite commercial ever. Seriously good insurance. Steve Straub at the Straub Insurance Agency.
Some of my favorite memories are set in the warm summer sun. These memories are so important to protect, just like my family. You can find that protection with St. Mary's Insurance Agency. Affordable protection and superior service from Erie Insurance. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you. Call St. Mary's Insurance Agency for a quote today. 814-834-2897.
But the new products that we carry is our fertilizers, our limes, our chemicals for your lawns, grass seed. Anything that you need to plant a garden, we pretty much have that as well. Even your garden papers that you have, like people put down paper to help their gardens so weeds don't grow. The location that we're at now is actually so much bigger than the old location that we were at on State Street. We have a lot more products now because of the size and our location.
Welcome to Catalyst. We're the company in the new building at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. For over 65 years, the key to our success has been our people. At Catalyst, we pride ourselves in creating and maintaining a culture where family comes first, where people enjoy working, and where we get to know each other on a first-name basis. Catalyst is growing, and that means so are the opportunities for employment. If you'd like to join the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at catalystcorp.com.
At Art Erie & Sons Furniture on Arch Street in St. Mary's, we are your headquarters for quality, name brand furniture for the entire home. Check out our complete selection of Serta bedding, available in all comfort levels. A full line of flooring, too. Since 1955, Art Erie & Sons Furniture has offered the same great customer service and quality products that keep you coming back. Be sure to visit us on Facebook. Art Erie & Sons Furniture, the furniture store for people in love with their homes. Easy to use home wireless modems. No more waiting, no more buffering. Stop feeling the slow internet blues today. Call Zito Media, 855-ZITO-NET. That's 855-ZITO-NET.
This is your Crusader Connection, the River 98.9.
Back here at Dutch Country Stadium as we get set to start the second half. Coudersport will kick off to start. And it will be Dylan Howard who will kick off for the Falcons. The Crusaders leading 7-6 after getting a score late in the first half to take the lead. Now a line drive kick that will be taken in at the 20 by Luke Ginther, brought here to the near side around the 25-30, 35-40, and taken out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. So Luke Ginther will take it to the 42, a 17-yard return, and the Crusaders have it 1st and 10 from their own 42 to start the second half of play here from Dutch Country Stadium. It's past 8 o'clock here on WQKY Emporium St. Mary's. The Crusaders leading 7-6 over the Falcons of Coudersport. And we're going to get a flag before we get our first play here. Encroachment against the Falcons. That will move things 5 yards and make it 1st and 5 now for the Crusaders. And the ball will go to the 47-yard line. 1st and 5. Now Crusaders waiting for the snap. And now they will shift. Will the Crusaders go to the gun? 2 wide to each side. Paul gets the snap. Quick throw out to Reynolds in the flat. Reynolds across the 50, 45, 40, down the far sideline. They're going to try and catch him from behind. They're not going to be able to. Touchdown, Crusaders. Ben Paul to Ben Reynolds. Touchdown, 53 yards on one play. And the Crusaders strike early and quickly here in the second half to increase their lead. 13-6, extra point pending. Cherry already has one extra point good this evening, and he will come out to attempt another. Cherry coming out to attempt the extra point. Taking his time a bit to get ready, but now it looks like we're ready. Now, awaiting the snap is Lane DeLacqua. And now we have flags. And which way are we going here? We're going against the Falcons again before we have the kick. So the Crusaders now look like they're going to switch things up. They're not going to kick the extra point here. They're going to go for two to try and increase the lead further. Snap comes back, and did we get there? Far side official says no. Near side official says no. No, it will not get there. So they point after that it was Rudy Bish who got the ball to try and take it in for the 2-point conversion. That's no good. So the Crusaders now lead 13-6, scoring on a 53-yard reception from Ben Paul to Ben Reynolds on one play. After an encroachment penalty against Coudersport, the Crusaders go 53 yards in one play and extend their lead now 13-6. So now the Crusaders get set to kick off here as Nick Cherry will get set to kick off. The Coudersport return men are standing at about the 12, their own 12-yard line. Nick Cherry getting the ball teed up. And now we're ready to go. Ayers and Reuter back deep to receive. Kick on the way, and it will be fielded on one bounce at about the 10. That is Ayers with it. Ayers breaks through one tackle, won't get through the second. He will get out to about the 26-yard line and be brought down. And that is where the Falcons will take over 1st and 10. So, Ayers returns that one, as we said, to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons from their own 27. And now we have our officials discussing something here. Did we have a penalty on that I missed somewhere? We did, against the Falcons. Okay. I missed that flag somewhere, but it's a holding penalty against the Falcons. So a holding penalty that will take the ball back to the 17 of the Falcons. Now that's where they will take over 1st and 10. Okay, now we're ready to go. Ayers in the backfield, sends a man in motion to the far side of the field. He's looking to throw to that far side of the field. Pass a little bit high, incomplete. Incomplete, and we are going to have an officials timeout, I believe, for an injury, as the intended receiver got knocked pretty hard there. So before we have another play, we do have an officials timeout. It looks like we've subbed everything out already, and it will be 2nd down and 10. And the Falcons now, boy, they're still making some substitutions late here. The play clock down to 15 as they come out to the line here now and get set with 10. Ayers will go under center on this one. Handoff. Kelly trying to break through some tackles. He will gain positive yardage, but not much more than a yard or two at the most. So a 1 yard gain, we will call it, for the Falcons. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Falcons here. 3rd and 9 with 11 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Crusaders leading 13-6. Wide receiver will split out to each side. Falcons send men in the I formation. Handoff to the first man through. And it's a big hole for that first man through for the Falcons here on this one. That's Xander Brown with a big run that will go across the 30 to the 33, 34-yard line. They're going to mark it a 16-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Falcons here. Crusaders leading 13-6. Coudersport now with a first down and has it 1st and 10 at their own 34. Wide receiver to each side of the field here. Ayers will go from the pistol, if you will. Handoff to Brown once again. He'll get to the 35. That'd be about a 1 yard gain. 2nd and 9. 2nd down and 9 upcoming for the Falcons here. Crusaders leading 13-6. 9:50 left to go in the third quarter. 13-6. Crusaders with the lead. Coudersport with the football. 2nd and 9 from their own 35. Snap comes back. Ayers keeps it. He's going to the far side of the line, around the corner. He will have the first down and more. Be across the 45 to about the 48 or the 49. Let's see. They're going to say midfield, so 50 yard. That's a 15-yard gain to the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for Coudersport. Right at midfield. 1st and 10 from the 50 for Coudersport. Driving here, they are trailing in this one 13-6. Ayers hands off. It will go to Brown this time, and Brown will get into Crusader territory. And it is down to the 47. 3 yard gain. 2nd and 7 upcoming for the Falcons here. 2nd and 7 from the Crusader 47. 2 wide to each side. Handoff will go to Brown up the middle. He breaks through a few tackles. He's still running, and he's going to be taken down at about the 33-yard line of Crusader territory as Brown got through a few tackles. A 14-yard carry that could have almost very easily had a touchdown written on it, but a last-minute tackle able to save that one. So it's 1st and 10 for the Falcons here from the Crusader 33-yard line. 2 wide here to the near side, none to the far side. Ayers waiting for the snap to come back to him. Brown and Kelly with him. Ball ends up on the ground on a mishandled handoff, and Ayers just has to fall on it. So that will drop things back to the 35. So Ayers falls on his own fumble. And Coudersport will retain, but lose a couple of yards in the play, in the process, and it will now be 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 from the Crusader 35. Ayers keeping the ball himself to the far side, around the corner, trying to dive towards the pylon. He'll be short of that. We're going to get a flag that comes in late. let's see, they're going to mark this. That's what, the 30 to about the 28 or the 27. Then we had a flag come in late, and it's a personal foul against the Crusaders. So that will be a first down for the Crusaders, as that would have been about a 6-yard gain. But then add the foul, the penalty at the end of that. So personal foul. That will take the ball down to the 17-yard line of the Crusaders, 1st and 10. And now our officials discussing further here. Yep. So 1st and 10. And now we're going to discuss again. And now are we going to pick up the ball again here? We are, and we're going to move it deeper into Crusader territory. Okay. So let's reset this here one more time. It's going to go to the 14. So down to the Crusader 14 is where the ball will go. And on 1st and 10, Ayers trying to keep it himself around the near side. He's going to end up being down to about the 19. It's going to be about a loss of 5 on the play. So call that a loss. They're going to say the 18. Second down and 14. Second down and 14 now for Coudersport. 3 wide to the far side. 1 to the near side for the Falcons. Ayers rolling to that far side. He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. He gets the ball away. It's intercepted. The Crusaders have come up with the interception. That is number 17 for the Crusaders. There was a lot of pressure on there, and Joe Tedis comes up with the interception for the Crusaders. The Crusaders will take over 1st and 10 with 6:14 left to go in the third quarter. A lot of pressure on Ayers there, and that interception was the result of that. And now the Crusaders take over 1st and 10. First and 10 for the Crusaders from their own about 15-yard line. And on first down, waiting for the snap to come back here. Paul looking, rolling to the near side. He's under pressure. He's going to end up going down right at about the 11. We'll call that a run. And we're going to have a timeout taken here by the Crusaders, I believe. No, by the Falcons. I beg your pardon. So Paul on what we're going to call a run. That'll back the ball up to the 11. It was a pass and then rolling out of the pocket. Timeout for Coudersport comes at 5:53 left to go in the third quarter. Red Raiders on our sister station WLEM. Red Raiders leading Bucktail 8-6. Midway through the third quarter there on our sister station. One Mr. Jim Burton feeding me updates for that. And we needed Mr. Jim Burton last week when we were in Bucktail. So that way he could have given me accurate weather forecasts, because Tina made it sound like we were safe from the rain last week, but we got rained on. So, we needed one Mr. Jim Burton to be able to give us accurate weather forecast. And you know where you can get your accurate weather forecast? From our friends at AccuWeather. You can find that information on our website, theriver989.com. We have AccuWeather weather forecasts during morning shows with that crazy guy, Mitch, in the morning each day here on the river. Coming out of the timeout, Paul attempts a pass quickly to the far side. That is brought in by Joe Tedis. He will get that down inside, to the other side of the 20, I should say, on his first catch of the game. That will be marked at the 23-yard line. Yep. So that's a 13-yard gain. So we'll have third and about 2 left to go for the Crusaders here. After the loss on first down, now have third and a smaller margin. Reynolds will get the direct snap and try and go forward. I don't know that he got much more than a yard, and they're already signaling fourth down, our officials. So that will be just a short gain. And the Crusaders will probably need about a yard more to get that first down. Basically need to get the ball to about the 25-yard line to get the first down. And it looks like we're going to send our punter out onto the field for the Crusaders here. Nick Cherry will head out, and he will get set to punt this one away. Coudersport only now sending a man back deep. Snap comes back. Punt is away. It's a good punt that will be fielded at about the 45. And driving forward for the return man for Coudersport here. That is Logan Reuter, who will take this one down to about the 49. So give him a 4-yard gain there. 4:25 left to go in the third quarter. So the Crusaders get the interception turnover, but can't make anything of it. And it will now be 1st and 10 for the Falcons from their own 49, again, basically at midfield. Falcons now coming back here. We've seen them be a little more aggressive with their play calling here in the latter half of the second quarter and now here into the third quarter. They'll go from the pistol or the gun again here. Handoff will go to Brown. Brown breaks through one tackle, breaks through another. He'll have the first down. Right about 10 yards is what he's going to gain here on first down. And that will be a first down here for the Falcons to the 41-yard line of the Crusaders as we go to the other side of midfield here. Crusaders leading 13-6 with 4:05 left to go in the third quarter. But the Falcons have the ball in Crusader territory now on the Crusader side of the field. 1st and 10. Ayers awaiting the snap. Gets the snap. Looked to throw initially. Now he's going to run. He'll gain a couple positive yards. End up gaining probably about 4. Make it 5. So let's see. We're going to say the 37-yard line. So that'd be a gain of 4. And it's 2nd and 6 for the Falcons here. 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Crusaders leading 13-6. Coudersport with the ball on a drive here. Ayers hands off. Brown through the center of the line. He will gain out to about the 36. That'd be a gain of 1 on that play. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Falcons. Seen a lot of defensive back and forth struggles here. 3rd and 5 so far. 3rd and 5 right now for the for the Falcons here. Crusader defense trying to get a stop. Ayers waiting for the snap. Gets the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to spin forward and push his way to about the 30. It looks like they're going to mark him maybe a yard short of the 30 to the 31, but it will be enough for a first down either way. 5-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Falcons here from the Crusader 31. First and 10, Falcons, 2 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side, 2 in the backfield. Handoff, Brown, first man through. He gets down to the 25, and that's where he will be dropped. So that would be a gain of 6 if it is to the 25. Actually, it looks like they're going to mark it inside, so make it to the 24. That's a gain of 7, and it's going to bring up second down and 3. Second down and 3 yards to go here for the Falcons. Second and 3, Falcons. Ayers gets the snap. This is design run, far side of the field. Around the corner he'll go, trying to get to the 20. Sure looks like he has it, which would be another first down for the Falcons. For 4-yard gain, they're going to move the chains. First and 10 for the Falcons here. First down and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. 2 wide to the far side once again, the short side of the field for the Falcons. 2 running backs with Ayers in the backfield. Brown will get the handoff. He'll break through a hole in the line down to the 15. And I'm wondering now, are we seeing maybe a bit of fatigue from the Crusaders? And Coach Warner is going to take a timeout here to maybe try and buy a little bit of time here for his defense. With 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter, the Crusaders taking their first timeout of the second half here. So each team with 2 timeouts remaining the rest of the way in this one. Crusaders leading 13-6. We will, of course, be back on the air again next week with Crusader football in Red Bank Valley is where the Crusaders are traveling to next week, down Route 28 to New Bethlehem and Red Bank Valley High School. So the Crusader defense trying to beef itself back up here a little bit as the Falcons putting together a long drive here. But with 47 seconds left in the third quarter, it's Crusaders 13, Falcons 6. And coming out of the timeout, the Falcons have second and 5 from the Crusader 15. Ayers with his 2 backs in the backfield again, Brown and Kelly. Ayers going to keep it on a designed run, coming here to the near side, trying to get around the corner. He will. He's not going to get a touchdown, but he will get a first down, and it's going to be first and goal for the Falcons here. That will be down to the 6, it looks like. Yep, down to the 6. So Ayers has really been the quarterback that's just kind of setting up design run plays more so than anything. Gain of 9 there, and it's first and goal for the Falcons from the Crusader 6. Clock stopped. Play went out of bounds. 40.6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ayers gets the snap, and I believe we're going to get a false start against Coudersport here. And it is a false start against the Falcons here before we get this play. So back it up. It'll be first and goal now from the 11. First and goal from the 11. As the officials will shift now that the ball is at the 11. First down and goal for the Falcons here. Ayers again on a designed run. Got hit in the backfield. Got hit again and going to be taken down. He will be taken down back to about the 12. So we're going to have a loss of 1. So Lane Delacqua was the first one back there that slowed him down, and then a host of Crusaders made the tackle. Second and goal from the 12. Coudersport doesn't have to run another play in this quarter, and they won't. So that is going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, it is Elk County Catholic 13, Coudersport 6. Coudersport with the ball, second and goal from the Crusader 12 when we come back. It is Crusader football on Zito Media and on YouTube, and also on your home for Crusader Sports, The River 98.9.
After getting our start in the carbon industry, Catalyst has been shaping the products of the future with our powdered metal components for over 65 years. Catalyst now has two sites, one in Gilton, Pennsylvania, and the new one at the St. Mary's Airport Industrial Park. Being family-owned has its benefits when it comes to treating employees with respect. At Catalyst, our culture puts families first. As Catalyst continues to grow, so does our list of employment opportunities. If you'd like to explore becoming a part of the Catalyst family, we invite you to check out our website at catalystcorp.com.
On the Johnsonburg Road, St. Mary's.
Suburban Building Center. We're gonna help.
It's the Labor Day sale at Western Home Appliances on the $1 Million Highway. And you'll save on an Amana 3.5 cubic foot washer or 6.5 cubic foot dryer. Only $4.99. Get a GE 4.8 cubic foot washer or 7.4 cubic foot dryer, $7.49. A Frigidaire 13.9 cubic foot brushed steel refrigerator, cut $150, now $5.99. Looking for an appliance but can't find it? At Western Home Appliances, we have over 150 appliances in stock and new shipments arriving every week. Don't miss the Labor Day sale at Western Home Appliances on the $1 Million Highway. Is your internet connection
back here at Dutch Country Stadium as the Crusaders force an incomplete pass on second down and goal as I apologize, had a little bit of a longer break there than we intended, and we have now, after a tackle for loss on third down, we have a timeout on the field for an injured Crusader. So the officials will take a timeout here with 11:38 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Crusaders leading 13-6. Coudersport, though, has the ball, fourth and goal from the Crusader 14 as we have a Crusader down here. That is Lane DeLockawa, who is the Crusader down. Fourth and goal to go from the 14. The Crusader 14. So here we go. Fourth and goal. Ayers gets the snap, looking to throw. Thrown to the far side of the field. Incomplete. Incomplete from Ayers. And that will turn the ball over on downs back to the Crusaders at the 11:24 mark of the fourth quarter. Crusaders will take over first and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Leading here 13-6 are the Crusaders as they now will attempt somewhat to try and ice this game away, if you will. Try and take some of this time off the clock will the Crusaders here. Here in the fourth quarter, Crusaders leading 13-6 on first down. Ball's going to come here to the near side with Reynolds. And Reynolds will gain about 2. As Reynolds gains a couple of yards there, and it'll bring up second and about 8 to go for the Crusaders here. Second down and 8. Ball on the 16-yard line of the Crusaders. Man goes in motion, and now the ball will go to that man in motion. That's Cherry. Oh, lost his footing on the far side of the field. Otherwise, he had a lane to cut back on, but his footing gave out underneath him. He does gain some positive yards to about the 19, we'll call it a 3-yard gain. Third down and 5 for the Crusaders here. Clock down to 10:20 left to go in regulation in this one. Crusaders leading 13-6. It's been that score since early in the third quarter. Nothing has changed since really the first offensive play of the third quarter. Snap comes back. Paul looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Might have hit the ground before it even hit Cherry's hands, but he did have his hands on it at one point, but couldn't hold on. Clock will stop. Fourth down and 5 in a punting situation for the Crusaders here. Nick Cherry will head out to do that. And so the Crusaders are going to give the ball back to the Falcons here. Falcons have one man back deep to return. That's Ayers. He's standing right on the other side of the midfield stripe. Snap comes back. Punts on the way. Ayers will bring it in at about his own 46. Trying to come back here to the near side across the 50. And it will be taken down to the Crusader 47-yard line. So the 35-yard punt from Nick Cherry goes to the other side, to the Crusader side of the field, to the 47, it looks like we'll say. 7 yards on the return. 9:49 left to go here in this one in regulation. And the Falcons will now take over first and 10. So on first down here for the Falcons. 2 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Ayers, hands off. Brown steps by one man, dives forward, and gets down to about the 44-yard line, 43-yard line. We're going to say the 43. So about a 4-yard gain. Second down and about 6 left to go here for the Falcons. Wide receiver to each side here. Ayers, hands off to Brown. Brown bounces to the outside, and a nice tackle there by Cherry will prevent a bigger gain. Might have got a yard. He did. They'll give him a yard. Down to the 42. 3rd and 5. Third and 5 coming up here for the Falcons. Clock moving at 8:42 left to go in regulation. Crusaders leading 13-6. Here we go. 3rd down. Ayers back from the line, waiting the snap. Hands off to Kelly. Kelly, it hit in the backfield either by his own man or, or Ruprecht. Ruprecht really just kind of shoved his blocker right back into Kelly, and it's going to be a 3-yard loss, called a 2-yard loss, as Ruprecht able to force that one back. And it will be now 4th and 7. And we'll assume Coudersport's going to go for it here. They are. 2 wide to each side. Ayers gets the snap, drops back, looking to throw. Throw over the middle, incomplete, too far out ahead of his intended receiver, Brown. And it's incomplete. Turn the ball back over to the Crusaders on downs. 7:45 left to go in regulation. The Crusaders will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. First and 10 for the Crusaders here from their own 44-yard line. So here we go. The Crusaders once again just try to hold on to this one for as long as they can, making progress here. Cherry to the far side of the line. He's going to be stuffed in the backfield. It's going to be about a 2-yard loss for Cherry here on 1st down. And that'll be to bring up 2nd and about 12 for the Crusaders here. Leading this one are the Crusaders 13-6, 7:20, 19, and 18 clock winding here in the 4th quarter. And the Crusaders with the lead and the ball to try and hold on to things here. Man comes in motion. Cherry going to come on the end around after motion. Gets the ball. And the ball ends up on the ground. He fumbled. He did. And it is recovered by the Falcons. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Falcons by number 23. So Noah Cherry with a carry out to about the 46. And then we had a fumble. And the ball is going to be marked at midfield as Jackson Moss recovers that one. And the Falcons take over with 6:54 left to go in regulation here. They will take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10 right at the midfield stripe is where Coudersport will start. Handoff on 1st down. Kelly, as the second man through, drives into Crusader territory down to the 47. 3-yard gain. 2nd down upcoming for the Falcons. Second down and 7. Waiting for the snap. Ayers gets it. He's going to keep it on a design run to the far side of the field. He's going to have the 1st down and more across the 40. Let's see where they're going to give him to about the 38, 39, 38. We'll call it the 38, and that would be a 9-yard gain. Nine-yard gain. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. First and 10. Falcons on 1st down. Ball goes ahead forward full. And let's see where this one ends up. We have a Crusader down on the far side. Kelly with the carry. Looks like they'll mark it down at about the 31. That'd be about a 7-yard gain here. The Crusader that was down has since got up and working his way to the sideline. So everything seems to be okay there. Second down and 3 to go for the Falcons after the injury timeout. And now we have a flag that's going to come from the backfield here. And it's an illegal substitution penalty against Coudersport. Again, I believe we had too many men on the field here. So that'll make it now 2nd down and 8. So 2nd down and longer now for the Falcons. 2nd and 8. Ball now at about the 36. Snap comes back, handoff. Kelly trying to get as much of that penalty yardage back as he can. He'll get down to the 30. 6-yard gain. Going to make it about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Something in that neck of the woods here. So here we go for the Falcons. Air gets the handoff. Loss on the play, and we're going to get a timeout taken, I believe, by the Falcons. We will at the 4:24 mark of the 4th quarter. So timeout taken by Coudersport. They will discuss things here before facing 4th and about 3. Crusaders with a touchdown in the 2nd quarter. That then Coudersport got on the board first, I should say, in the 2nd quarter. Crusaders answered just before halftime and then scored on their first offensive play of the 2nd half. And that's where we have sat since then, holding at a score of 13-6. So 13-6. Crusaders holding here. And now coming out of the timeout, it's 4th and 3 for the Falcons. Ayers, designed run, far side of the line. Crusaders read it well, and that's going to stop that play dead for either no gain or a short loss. The Crusaders are going to take over on downs again with 4:18 left to go in the 4th quarter. So the Crusaders take over 1st and 10 here after forcing things to stop here. Crusaders will take over 1st and 10 now from their own 31 to try and milk some more clock off this game here. Ball straight ahead with Cherry. And Cherry maybe gain himself a yard. Well, they move the down marker, so we'll give him a yard to about the 32. 2nd and 9. 1 yard gain for Cherry. Paul coming in with the play, and we'll have an offensive lineman substitution here as well. Crusaders leading 13-6. 3:40 left to go in this one. Coudersport with 1 timeout remaining. But the Crusaders have the ball, 2nd and 9. Snap comes here to the near side. Reynolds. We have a flag that's going to come in. This one's going to come back. So Reynolds gets across the 35 to about the 36, but this one's going to come back. This one's in the area of holding. It is indeed a hold against the Crusaders. So wipe that gain out as the Crusaders. So holding against the Crusaders here, and we'll see where they're going to mark this one off from, and where we're going to start this reset here. It's like down to the 21, 22. We'll call it the 22. So that would be about 2nd and 19 for the Crusaders then. Second and 19 for the Crusaders here. The ball will go to the far side of the line on the carry for the Crusaders. And then we're going to have a timeout taken as that was Luke Ginther with the carry. And then we have the timeout taken by the Falcons. So it's going to bring up 3rd and long. Ball got to about the 30. That would be about an 8-yard gain for Ginther. Timeout, Coudersport, their final one of the game. Comes at the 3:04 mark of the 4th quarter. Crusaders leading 13-6. And the Crusaders trying now with a 3rd and long coming up here to, again, use as much clock as they can here on this drive. 13-6 Crusaders leading. They have the ball but face a long 3rd down when we come out of this timeout. 3:04 left to go in the 4th quarter. Coudersport is now out of timeouts. And they trail here 13-6 to the Crusaders. Third and 11. Crusaders have 2 wide here, far out to this near side from the line. Snap comes back to Reynolds. Reynolds has pressure. He has pressure more. And that one's going to be snuffed out by the Falcons here. Back inside the 25 to about the 23. And now we're going to have another timeout for the officials here as we have a Crusader down. El County Catholic trainer Shauna out to check on things here. Let's see, we'll get this set up here, but Reynolds was the one with the carry that ended up moving backwards here, and that's who our player was that went down. I'm wondering maybe if he kind of got tackled on the football and might have lost his wind, if you will. So the Crusaders now are going to be in a punting situation here, coming out of the timeout. So clock moving after the officials' timeout. Cherry is back deep to punt. Coudersport looks like they're going to just come after this. They're not going to try to return it. There's a flag on the play. The punt got away, and it will go into Coudersport territory and be downed at the 44. We'll wait and see what the penalty is. There was no return. So we'll see what the penalty was here. That got thrown right at the line of scrimmage as the ball was snapped. So it may have been that we had maybe a Falcon player in the neutral zone. Let's see what our officials... So there's okay, so we actually have offsetting penalties, and we are going to replay the down.